So many good nature books. I think, yep, I think this one. I think this one, and I think this passage is one of the most inspirational I've ever read. The last of the rooks had hoisted home and settled in their dark constellation of nests to roost. They raised a chorus of alarm and flew up as I approached, scattering into the sky as if I had a gun, then circled off downhill to the lower part of the wood, slipping sideways to lose height. No stars yet, only Venus, and a fragment of vapour trail from a jet leaving Stansted 40 miles away. I entered the wood through a farm gate that clanked, went downhill along a ride, and then turned left on another that traversed the hillside. In softening dusk, the wide wood floor glowed with bluebells, the kind of pensive blue Les Murray invokes when he says, "Shades makes colours loom and be thoughtful." This is the bit. I wanted a front row seat at the rookery and headed towards the very tallest of the slender ashes up to the top of the canopy. It is a mixed bluebell wood of hazel, ash, sweet chestnut, oak and cherry, and a good deal of elder in the understory, and interesting things like wild red currants. It goes on, says, I love this bit, hold on. I came to a glade already beneath a group of nests and pitched a bivouac pup tent, facing east to the ride. Pink campions and tousled goosegrass rose on either side, camouflaging it nicely. Nettles were splashed white. I turned in early and lay on my back in my sleeping bag with my head out of the tent, studying the noisy neighbours upstairs. At 10 o'clock it was dark and they still hadn't settled down, but their treetop conversation was more spasmodic, their cries tentative, an odd sort of lullaby for a solitary camper. Then nest by nest, they fell silent until all I heard was the shaking out of wing feathers and the clicking of preening bills. The night was so still, and that sound carried so clearly in the humidity of the wood that I could even hear the fledglings as they shifted position in the nest. I wiggled about in my own nest, drawing up the sleeping bag to lie face to face with the stars, head and shoulders out of the tent in the warm May night. That passage was so inspirational to me that I hadn't ever slept outside on my own before, and I did after that. And every night now, when I see the rooks across the river settling down for the night, I wish that I could be with them. There's nothing quite like it. So today's challenge is to share your favourite or your most inspirational nature passage from all of the amazing nature writers that we have. I look forward to hearing them so much.